Okay, you guys. So, it's going down between Armon Wiggins and Cardi B because Cardi B feels like Armon continues to come for her. Now, one thing we know Cardi B is going to do when she has an issue is address it, and this situation was no different. Now, Cardi B went off on Spaces because she said that she was fed up with Armon. So, Armon was recently on Angela Ye's show to talk about the beef between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. A dark-spirited person, but I think that we have to acknowledge the fact that Cardi B thought she was going to outsell Nicki Minaj. And when she did not outsell Nicki Minaj and it only sold 200K, Nicki Minaj came online and started popping it. Cardi B didn't like that. She started popping it, and then that's when the back and forth started. There was the shots that's being thrown on the record, figuratively, like Nicki's been like, well, cards throwing shots about, tour and having to pay for stuff and going broke and, then there's the Young Thug stuff. So Nicki was quiet during this entire rollout. So Cardi got on the album, Young Thug's album, and had some things to say, some shots to take it at Nicki, but it didn't say her name. She didn't say her name, but they didn't. And this really pissed Cardi off. Now, not only that, Armon tweeted a tweet that was pretty shady towards Cardi B. So he basically said that the only reason people would mess with Cardi B is if they have a problem with Nicki. So Armon tweeted like serious question to people who genuinely like Cardi B and her music, or is it only when they want to piss Nicki off? Now, he was responding to Kesha Kia's post throwing shots back at Nicki Minaj after she came for her for an interview she did on The Breakfast Club when she spoke about how the successful artist that Gucci put on is not really paying homage to him. Now, one of those artists was Nicki Minaj. And Nicki felt like it was a personal dig because DJ Envy brought up her name and it was downhill from there with her and Kesha. Now, the song that Kesha posted was a Young Thug song featuring Cardi B called On the News. Now, in this song, Cardi B throws serious shots at Nicki Minaj talking about how she gets beat on by her husband. And you see in the caption Kesha posted, I'm like, nah, since when out here embarrassing. Now, those are some of the lyrics that Cardi B used in that song. So, that's why Armon came back and said what he said. Now, I want you guys to hear what both of them had to say. Cardi B and Armon. I'm going to play his Spaces first and then I'm going to follow up with what Cardi B had to say. Now, I want you guys to take a listen and let me know what you think about this craziness in the comments below. But that's all I have for you. I'll talk to you later and take a listen. Yes. I'm just like getting heated. You know what? It at this point because what the real truth of the matter is she don't want me to talk about her if it's not in a fully 100% positive light. And honestly, where I'm not about to even talk about her ass no more because I'm like getting tired of this. I'm over it. And that's I'm over it. Like I'm over it cause it's pissing me off. They just don't want to hear your truth. That's it. It's not even my truth. I'm not telling the story, but what you're saying, it's the truth. Like what you be saying and it's just not in their favor and they don't like it. They don't want to hear it. And now they feel like you just not on their side. And I feel like you said nothing wrong. Every time you said anything or mentioned anything that was going on, you never said anything wrong. You just told it how it was. I've literally but bullying would have to mean I'm going derogatorying. Why am I bullying you when we're talking about music? We're talking about a beat that you got into. We're talking about things that you've put online. Literally, I'm a tell out who? Oh, okay. So now we're bullying because you so now I'm bullying because of some you said. Yeah. But is it bullying? But is it bullying when you try to send your husband to threaten me because I didn't like a song? Is it bullying when you talking about you got your team and these flags around LA with my address when because you got them watching me when you go on Space every chance you get to threaten me because you don't because I have an opinion and people engage? Is it bullying when you called up to the radio station to try to have me kicked off air because I was explaining my side of the story of what I perceived on the internet and what I saw? Was it bullying when you recorded my phone call when we were trying to make peace and sent it out as a aha moment? But I'm bullying you. I have never once expressed anything publicly, any DMs, anything. But yet, you're the bully because I'm doing musical commentary and asking, Do people genuinely with you, or do they only kind of come with you when they mad at her because you guys are in the middle of a beef? But did you call everybody and tell them how you lied on me and said that I called you ugly? I was, talking to your kids, talking about your kids, and called you a did you go when you tried to get me kicked off the air when I was in New York? That's that, bro. That's that, but of course you guys didn't hear that part. Oh, and you want to talk about I call a radio station. No, that's not true. That's not true. And I'm glad you said that, cause now I'm going to call Angela Yee and I'ma tell her that why you being messy because I didn't try to get you kicked out. I said, Angela Yee, I told her, Angela Yee, if you know that this guy don't like me, and she was like, I know you don't like him. He didn't like you. I was like, yes, you know he don't like me. Everybody knows this. You have somebody that you don't watch their content with. That's exactly what I told her. And and I'ma call her three-way with you. She could tell you that I said what I said. Don't have somebody that's biased towards me, that call me out his mouth, that only say negative things about me. When it comes to smoke, do your job. Do your due diligence and do your research yourself about what happened. Don't ask somebody that don't like me about me, because this is more than that. This is more than rap beef. When my kid's name are involved, you should look up what happened. Don't ask a that hates me what happened. A motherfucker's in your show talking about that I started problems because of a space that I said I'ma outsell. And I was talking about outselling my old numbers. I wanted to be 255. Why you asking how a beast started, and he brings out a spaces that I did last year, not even this year, trying to justify why bring up my child and my pregnancy. That's what I told her. I'm not hiding. I didn't try to kick you out. I said, don't do that. I told her, don't do that to me, cause I with you off the GP. I've been to your show 3 times because I with you heavy and I respect you. Don't come here try to switch it up that I was trying to get you kicked out of nothing. I'm not kicking you out of, I just told her like, yo, you should have more respect for me because I have more respect for you. And we could get on 3-way. She going to tell you that I said that. I ain't never said take that off this, I never done no like that. Right. To my mother. My kid could die inside me if I'm lying. If I try to take you out. I wish Angela see her mom that I was trying to take you off air. I wish she would, cause she know I didn't. But you know what? Look what you do. Look why you kill opportunities, because you're lying. Cause if she said that to you, she's lying. And I swear that in the name of the Lord. I just told her, you should have more respect for me than asking her that don't like me, that's biased towards me on how a beef started, that my children name is involved. You should have more respect for me, cause I respect you. But like always, you always putting people in your mess. Now you're going to have to respond to her, not me. Cause I'll say it in her face on a 3-way. Yo, what I said, don't ask this about me. Never said, oh, get him out the air. I'm not no hater. Not no hating ass, are you dumb? Ask her. Ask her. Ask her. Ask her. Ask her right now. They camp to try to spite me. Good luck. Anybody, cause everybody want to befriend anybody that I fall out with. Good luck. This nigger's a weirdo. A emotional weirdo. Falls out with everybody. You want to talk about, oh, everybody want to be the only gay in a group. What? No. You're just a hater. You hate on everybody from big to small. You a hater. You got a nasty hate in your heart. You got mommy issues, hater. That's the you are. Nobody. You're not picking on me. You feeling like sometimes you got to really ask like who what the you feeling like? They want to put narratives on me. Like if I'm not that, like people got to support me cause I'm spite, then I got millions in the bank cause of another, go to every platform right now and everybody playing my album. You're too I'm sorry. Like stand Twitter too. You'll live in a stand to the world. You'll live you live in a stand too, and it's like you're too grown for that. In real life, people don't give a with who artist is beefing with. In real life, listen to Lil Durk and YB at the same time. They don't give it in real life, is listening to the all the female rappers. All of them. Every single one of them. Even the ones that be on BGO. Facts. They listening to Cardi B. Go to different platforms. The people listening to my to spite what? No, cause I do my you make thousands off your page cause I'm that you ain't talking about no other but me. Think I don't know that. You're so into stan culture. Let me tell you something. I don't only have fans like young and they 20s and they this and that. I have fans that are like 50, 60 years old that they listen to my music that they genuinely love me. I got grandmas and that are fans of me. You think they listen to my and support me because they hate another my biggest fan that was about 7 years old that passed away yesterday. My biggest fan, 7 years old, love me down and knew all my lyrics. You think a 7-year-old is listening to me to spite another? You sound dumb. You're grown. Look at that you be tweeting about. You're a grown-ass man. What the be wrong with y'all? They want to sit here. They don't want to sit here and ask if women hate gay men. No, they ain't messy gay like you. Win, lose, draw, jump. I don't give a ain't nobody shutting me the down. None of these can. None of these can. And you can. If I'm not replying to you, if I'm not entertaining your shenanigans, it's not because I'm scared of you. I could read and you know I could read back and forth. I'm not doing back and forth with you. But you going to stop thinking that you tough. You're not tough. You're not bullying nobody over here. You're not terrorizing nobody over here. You don't put no terror and you don't put no fire in my heart. None. You got my name in your mouth. Always playing with me. You feel like. Go play with them, don't play with me. And it's been months and months and months and months and months and months and months. And it's every single day that this uses 60 teeth to talk about me. Every single day. Every single day. They want to play victim. I bet you going to play victim today.